We don't have too much more debris to be cleaning up. I know we're still kind of dealing with last weekend storms, and there's still some branches down in my neighborhood, but hopefully we're moving away from some of that severe weather.
That's the good news for at least today. We're not out of the woods yet, just as we are approaching a little bit more of an unsettled weather pattern for next week. But today, no severe storms to worry about as you're heading out the door. In fact, not a whole lot of lightning. What you can see on your screen from Oklahoma City all the way up into Joplin, there is no lightning strikes associated with this. That just tells you we're just seeing some light to moderate steady rainfall as you're heading out the door. It is leaving us with some of those wet roadways, but hey, at least things are a little bit more calm. And this is actually the bulk of the rain. So going into the afternoon, the majority of us will start to dry out, except for we can't rule out maybe an isolated shower storm developing in the afternoon and evening. And thankfully, it's not going to be very widespread. So that's the good news there that we can focus on. But as you are heading out, it is feeling a little gloomy. We're still dealing with some very steady rainfall here in Tulsa, just areas of shaded really in that yellow. That's kind of a little bit more moderate rain. As we go into the next couple of hours, though, we should finally start to clear out. So a few of our cameras, you can still see the majority of us still dealing with mostly cloudy skies. Wade's RV Weather Camera Network still are, at least we're able to see downtown. The past couple of days, we've had just such thick cloud coverage, low level clouds that have impacted that view, but at least we're talking a little bit more clearing, especially for tomorrow. Our temperatures today, I will say, are actually going to be the coolest will be for at least a while, especially as we're going into June. We're going to start to warm up. We are looking at a warming trend, so soak it in today. We're waking up in the lower 60s, and by the afternoon, a nice 72 degrees. That is going to be almost a little bit over 10 degrees below our average. And then here soon, we're going to be talking about above average temperatures. So for this evening, if you want to hang out inside, we will keep those temperatures very nice. Few storms and few showers as well. Once again, this will be mainly focusing in the afternoon and evening, some of which could be marginally severe. Not going to be widespread, very isolated with some of these storms. So that's something to keep in mind, though, as you are heading out later on this evening. And then for tomorrow, mostly sunny skies. We're dry. We've got those northerly winds, and we do have temperatures mid-50s in the morning and then upper 70s going on into this afternoon. For the weekend, most of the weekend, I can say it's looking dry. In fact, that 30% for the overnight hours is looking less likely. Maybe one or two storms trying to move in before that unsettled weather pattern returns for next week.